Hi guys, I found a new meme to participate in. It's called Fragment Friday, and I just seen Christy from the Story Siren do a thing on it, and it's actually started by and hosted by Book Chic. I will go ahead and leave a link in the bottom. It's where you take a book, either the current book you're reading or a favorite book, and you read part of it, just a fragment of it, and maybe it'll hook some readers or some people, and they'll want to read it. So I'm going to go ahead and do Wrecked by E.R. Frank. This is the book I'm reading now. And I'm just going to read the first page and a half, which is actually called Before. It's the very, like a prologue, it's the very beginning. It's called Before. The day I killed my brother's girlfriend started with me handpicking leaves off our front lawn. "Did you lose an earring, Anna?" Mrs. Caldwell called. She was wearing navy blue sweats with white racing stripes up the sides. I called back. "Yeah." She stepped onto our brick pathway, probably to help me look. "Oh," I said loud, before Mrs. Caldwell could get too close. "Got it." I held my hand high in the air, as if I was showing her something I'd found. She nodded and then turned around right as my brother Jack backed the Honda out of our garage, music blasting. "You want to help?" I called. I mean, he could have helped. Nope. He let the car roll slowly backward. "Sorry." He didn't sound sorry, but still. I guess I wouldn't have helped either. He cranked the music up even louder. "What is that?" I shouted. He's always listening to bands nobody's heard of. "Barking Duck," which is what it sounded like. "Do you like it?" he asked, turning the volume down. "Very funny," I said. "And don't forget, I have the Honda tonight." "You won't need it if you don't finish the lawn." And then he left me there, picking up crunchy brown leaves the size of hair clips, picking them up one by one and dropping them into a plastic grocery store bag, exactly the way my father had insisted. Not raking, because that might damage the grass. Not leaf blowing, because the noise was too loud and the gas smelled. Not watching some crew, because why should my father hire other people to do his lawn work when he had two perfectly able-bodied teenagers? My mom poked her head out our front door, holding my cell. Damn, I thought I had it clipped to my back pocket. It just rang. She had the top flipped up. I think it was Ellen. I blew out a big breath of air and straightened. "Do you want company?" She has a bad back, so it went without saying that she wasn't going to help. "No, I don't want company," I snapped. "I want not to do this." "Is it such a big deal?" My mom handed me the cell. "It's ridiculous, Mom." I put a lot of emphasis on the dick of ridiculous. "Well," she said. Then she went back into the house. I picked up 2 more leaves and dropped them with the others, and then something weird happened. I didn't plan it. I hadn't even been thinking about it. But all of a sudden I opened the plastic grocery bag, turned it upside down, and dragged it through the air. I watched the leaves scatter sideways and then spiral downward toward the wispy blades peeking out from where my father had made Jack sprinkle seed last weekend. How did they say it? In one fell swoop. Well, in one fell swoop I dumped out all those leaves I've been so stupidly gathering up. Just thumped them right out. I remember that moment as clear as the accident. Sometimes clearer. Who knows why. This book, like that first sentence, drew me in right away. The day I killed my brother's girlfriend started with me handpicking leaves off of our front lawn. This book's about a girl that's driving and she gets into a car accident. Her best friend gets hurt real bad. She only has minor injuries and she ends up killing the person in the other car. So yeah, it's a good book. It kind of reminds me of, what is that, Love You, Hate You, Miss You by Elizabeth Scott. But yeah, so that was my Fragment Friday. That was fun. I plan on doing that every Friday. And that's about it. If you guys want to join in, like I said, I will leave the link below. He has a Mr. Linky, so you can add your link, and then people can see what you've read. Have a good night, guys. Bye.